Now, once our foundation is done, then we move on to growing our money. So this is the third tier, whereby we call it wealth accumulation. Now, reality check. Number one, are you actually growing your money down here, or are you actually just preserving your money? You know, the cost of goods and services are always on the rise, and we call this phenomenon inflation. And inflation, let's say we assume inflation to be at 3%, which means our money has to grow at least 3% to break even with inflation. Then we call this preserving your money. Only when our money is growing beyond 3%, then we can call ourselves growing our money. But majority of our Singaporeans friends, we like to keep our money in a savings account. And savings account rarely gives us high interest. They probably give us about 0.05%. And so the question to you is, are we actually losing the value of our money every single second right now? And now we proceed on to the very last tier of financial planning, and here's another reality check for you. Assuming you just bought $1 million policy and then you do nothing about it subsequently, do you know that your family will only get the first 150,000 and nothing more than that? The question is, then what happens to the remaining 850,000? Here's another scenario for you. Assuming you and your spouse went on a trip and unfortunately you guys met with a fatal accident. My question now to you is that, if assuming you have no wills done beforehand, whose family will inherit the entire assets left behind? You think it's 50-50? And I urge you to think again. And say you guys leave behind a 5-year-old child due to the fatal accident, how do you further ensure that your child gets the money in different stages of his life? I'm talking about children's education, marriage, buying a property, instead of him receiving one lump sum, $1 million, right where he is only 5 years old. I call this tier, which is the final tier, legacy. And there you go, this is financial planning in a glance. Once again, my name is Stella. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I look forward to see you in the future Money Map.